Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through a wonderful ceviche recipe that was inspired by a recent trip with celebrity cruises to the Caribbean, and I seriously cannot remember the last time I was surrounded by this much good food in my life. So I definitely got to thank Celebrity Cruises for providing such a memorable and food-filled inspirational experience. Anyways, I put together a short montage of the trip with my gorgeous wife and where exactly I got the inspiration for this recipe. All right, let's dive in. What does that sign you up for? Cheers.
Esto está bueno. Yo quiero bailar. ¿Quieres bailar? Vamos, ven conmigo, vamos a bailar, ven conmigo.
Yeah, right? Everyone's very, very friendly, which is always amazing. This is where we're going to be eating marmalade. The locals like it, so I hear. So they have some good Puerto Rican staples. It's gotta be one of the best ceviches I've ever had.
It's amazing.
Red snapper, citrus, jalapeno, cilantro, lime.
It's
Very good. Puerto Rico, can you say it now?
Puerto Rico.
Alright, so that was probably one of the funnest trips I've ever been on, and all I can think about now that I'm back home is that ceviche. The thing with ceviche is that you really want to look for a quality white fish that isn't super expensive, but if you buy it whole like the sea bream I got, you can almost guarantee that it will be very fresh since you're the only one handling it for the most part. Once the fish is all prepped up, you're going to grab some chilies. Here I have a jalapeno and a yellow Hungarian pepper, and give them a quick slice along with some freshly torn cilantro. Then you're going to put the raw fish right on top of it all and give a few generous squeezes of lime, a few pinches of salt, and then you're just going to chop it all together and let this marinate or sit for, I'd say, for about an hour or so. Normally ceviche is very tart because of the nature of acidity in it, but if you add in a few segments of sweet citrus, it really mellows down how astringent ceviche can be from time to time, which makes this recipe very special. Another cool thing about this ceviche was the use of plantains as chips or tostones. And basically all you have to do is grab a few green unripe plantains from the store, slice them about an inch thick, and then you basically just double fry them. The first stage is just softening them. In the second stage, you smash them between a piece of wax paper and then fry them again for that super crispy texture. Alright, so once the tostones are done, add the marinated fish to a bowl, along with the sweet citrus segments that you prepped out earlier, a good splash of olive oil, which is kind of my little thing to do. If you don't want to add that, you don't have to. And then you're going to serve it up in a bowl with a mound of tostones, and that's it. Caribbean ceviche straight from Puerto Rico to you. Okay, so the ceviche is done. This looks fantastic. It smells fantastic. You got the cilantro, you got the citrus, very clean flavors, and the tostones are just a cool little chip made from a plantain that I thought was so cool that I learned from on the trip. I've been dying to make this ever since I got back from the cruise, and there was a few things on the trip that was very, very cool and very inspiring, and these little chips were one of them. And the ceviche that I had was fantastic in Puerto Rico. So I decided to recreate it, show you guys one of the inspirations that I got through the trip, and this was definitely worth it. Very cool recipe, and let me just dive in and run through the flavors. As you can hear, very crunchy. The plantain fries up beautifully. So many beautiful flavors going on here. Very clean, like I said. These are just slightly sweet, super crispy, and one thing I really love about them, they're almost like a potato, so they retain their heat beautifully. So when you have this really cool, refreshing, crisp ceviche, it's nice when you have kind of this warm, crispy, crunchy chip to use as a little vehicle of beautiful ingredients. I could literally eat all this, although Rachel would kill me. I gotta save some for her. Gonna remind her of the ceviche we shared. Very, very good. I thought this was a fantastic recipe, very easy to whip up. Just make sure you get really fresh fish, and everything else is pretty much straightforward, aside from this little trick that I showed you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I want to thank Celebrity Cruises for such a fantastic experience. Great hospitality. I'm always for that. So thank you again, Celebrity Cruises. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the recipe. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like. Make sure you check the description box for ingredient lists and equipment lists if you guys are interested. And I'll see you guys next time with another recipe. Later, folks.